Hello everybody, welcome to Project Beauty, where we talk about project panning and everything beauty related. My name is Jen. We are going to be doing this incredibly bold eye look. It was a little bit more than I was anticipating, but I just couldn't stop layering on the colors. They were so pigmented and bold. So I hope you guys will check this out. Like I said, it's a lot and it's not something that I normally wear on the day-to-day, but I wanted to try both the Surge eyeshadow palette as well as the Blends eyeshadow palette and show you that you can use them both together and also how well that they perform together. So I hope you guys continue to check out this eye look. Like I said, it's a lot, but hopefully you will check it out regardless if it's something that you would wear or not, just to see how the product performs. So let's get right into the video. So I hope you guys enjoyed that tutorial. I was kind of thinking of what colors I wanted to do together. I was going to do a very colorful but minimalistic look, doing purples, blues, and greens, and then I really just wanted to focus on the purples and the raspberries and the neutral shades to show you like how well they all perform together no matter what colors you're using. So I used a lot of purple, a lot of raspberry, a lot of neutral and white, and really I feel like they blended very well. On the one side, I went a little bit extra ham because I do have trouble in this particular area, though I tried to focus my eye look on this side. I feel like this side is you can see it's just a little bit extra right here because I do have, I don't know, it's like a bump or something. It's not a bump, but it's like my skin has like a little texture or something there, and it doesn't always, like it kind of shows up, like it looks like it contours or whatever. So I wanted to show you guys on the eye that doesn't have that issue. But all in all, I think looking at the makeup in person, it looks really nice, very, very blendy and pigmented. I could have went a little bit less and made it a little more sleek and stuff, but my goal for this whole tutorial was to really share with you just how pigmented these are and how easy to blend they are. Before I completely close out this tutorial and review, I wanted to make sure that I reduced the look and showed you guys what it could look like if you did it a little bit more minimal. So I took off the extension, I pulled the amount of eyeshadow that I had up to my brow down quite a bit, and I just blended it out with the same shades that I originally did, but just much, much smaller. I'm going to zoom in so you guys can see. I have also added a little bit of the Shine by SD Shock eyeshadow in my inner corner, and I absolutely love it. This side went a little bit messy, but the side that I was filming on turned out really nicely. And I have some like cheapy, I think these are from like Marshalls, but they're a brand that was like, I don't know, it's like a thick band. It's not a very nice feeling lash. They look okay, but they're not my typical, like I prefer Ardell or Kiss. And yeah, I just reduced the amount of shadow coming out and down my brow bone. This looks a little like 2016 kind of eyeshadow, but I prefer that over going all the way up to the brow like the Stacey Marie look. I love the way that looks on other people who are younger and don't have like droopier eyelids like me. You know, when you get mature, like your skin gets more mature and it changes and your tastes just start to change. And I do like wearing a lot of color, but I also, that would be a lot for me to pull off. I feel like having eyeshadow all the way out to my temples now. As much as I love the look for Instagram and stuff, it's just like I would wear this out, no problem. I would go shopping with this. I would go to the grocery store with this. I don't really care. This is sort of something that I would feel confident pulling off, but the other one would make me feel a little bit uncomfortable, honestly. So I think adding that little bit of inner corner, and then I put a tiny bit of a Shimma Shimma from Makeup Geek in the brow bone, but I also blended it out a lot so it's not like super reflective, but you can see that there's a hue of white and a highlight there. I definitely like this a lot better. So I wanted to share that with you guys before I completely close this off. If you've watched any of the Blend Bunny Cosmetics tutorials on YouTube, they're very short and very quick, but really impactful, and you can see all the shades she uses together. They're beautiful. Maggie's collections are stunning. I'm going to get them all. Like, I love her 30 pan eyeshadow palettes. They don't fit in the Alex 9 drawers, which for me, I want everything to be able to fit in there eventually, but I have so many eyeshadow palettes, so I have a specific drawer ready for homing these and any future ones that I get, and I'm willing to let go now of any older eyeshadow palettes that I once owned that don't perform like this. Like, these really perform. I could have easily done a very minimalistic look and shared with you guys just how simple and beautiful you can wear these on the day-to-day. But my goal again today was just to really show you impactful and blendability, and that all the shades work really well together. Also, I do want to let you guys know the prices of these. So I'm in Canada, but I will share with you the US pricing because they do charge you in US pricing. And there's 3 eyeshadow palettes currently. There's the blends, which is this one right here. So let's go ahead and talk a little bit about this one. It retails for $39 on the website, which I will have linked down below. It is called Blends 30 Matte Pigments for the Perfect Blend from Blend Bunny Cosmetics. And I love the simplicity of the front, though it does have that really cool like holographic-y type font on the front. I think that's so awesome. There is no mirror. I'm sure we all have tons of mirrors, and we probably have a individual mirror that we use on our vanity. I know I do. I have a vanity mirror, and I also have a mirror on the wall in front of my vanity, so I have like as many, like I have tons of mirrors, so I don't technically need a mirror in the palette. Plus I feel like it keeps costs down for packaging reasons, and it's incredibly sleek, very, very thin, but you do get a lot of product. So this is what the inside looks like. This has the same sort of logo as it does on the front without the extra lettering on the top and bottom. And this is what the inside of the palette looks like. You get a beautiful assortment of matte rainbow shades, all the way from incredibly light and pastel-y shades in this kind of area, and all the way out to very deep blending shades. Some neutrals, some warm shades, some cool tones. Like, you have everything you need in here, especially to pair with other palettes. If you have an all shimmer palette and you have to grab something, you know you can grab this and you'll get everything that you possibly need to pair with that. It's not a problem. This has, let me see here, net weight of 1.05 ounces times 30. It is made in China. It is good for 24 months after opening. It is cruelty-free and vegan and recyclable packaging. So really sustainable. You get a lot of product, more than product than you'll probably need in this one palette alone as well. But then also she does have the Surge palette, which retails for $43, so a little bit more, maybe like $4 more. The packaging on the front's pretty cool. I love the brick look on the front with the Surge and the Blend Bunny logo. And then the writing is like a holographic type green, kind of like a lime green yellow kind of shade. Really cool. And then the inside is just the brick. It doesn't have the Blend Bunny logo on the inside. No mirror, of course. And then this is what the inside of the palette looks like here. This is so stunning. And you have monochromatic looks like laid out for you this way. Or if you need to pair this with another eyeshadow palette, say you're doing some kind of a really fun, bold, like pink look or whatever, you can grab any kind of shades you need in here, and you have this whole row of really, really deep shades. Very nice crease and blending the outer corner shades, or all over lid for smoky. Really nice pastel shades that have a lot of pigmentation. Like, let's just go ahead and show you a lot of pigmentation for a pastel shade. That is stunning. Like, you get a lot of pigmentation with all of these eyeshadows. You don't have to worry about that. It's not going to look patchy or crappy. I really like the formulation of these. It's very similar, I find, to like the Glam Light, like this row especially. It really reminds me of like Glam Light or Beauty Bay. But I love the way that these are laid out, and I feel like the opaqueness of this is just bar none. It's amazing, amazing formula. So you have this olive green row, you have this like orangey coppery shade row, really beautiful reds and pinks, like a look at this neon pink. Like, how beautiful is that? It's so gorgeous. I don't even know if you're seeing what I'm seeing in person, but it's just ridiculously neon. It's beautiful. I don't think it shows up as well on screen as it does in person, but it's incredibly neon, this whole entire row. And it might just be my lighting. You can tell by the last shade right there, that green one is like a highlighter. Well, this one, and this one are the same, just bold highlighters, but all of these are like a neon shade. So yeah, you have beautiful arrangements of shadows. These more soft, like jelly almost shades are stunning applied with the fingers. I have applied mine with a brush on this part of my eye under here, and I had no problem picking it up with a brush. I'm not really sure about other people. I haven't watched very many tutorials using these because I prefer to try them myself and find out for myself if I like them. But if you're using a shadow like that, you would probably want to use a synthetic brush because it does pick up creams better, where a natural hairbrush is better for powder. So if that helps, or you can use sponge tip if you really want to, if you don't want to use your fingers. But fingers are also really good for getting full opacity. I really love these so much. So again, blends is $39 and the Surge is $43. There's also the Dollhouse palette that is coming out. I don't have it yet. I just ordered it, honestly, and I should be getting it soon. I'm pretty sure the shipping for these is really fast. Ones, I think I probably got them within a week or two, and I'm in Canada, so it's very fast shipping. And then the Dollhouse palette is $45. That is mostly neutrals. You are getting a blend of, it's more like a current modern neutral palette. So you're getting like olives and blues and roses and like warm browns and cool tone browns. So you're getting an assortment, but on the eye, they're going to look a lot more natural than sort of this kind of a look or these kind of color stories. I really feel like if you don't want boldness and a lot of color, the Dollhouse palette would be for you. And again, that one is $45. That one does come with a mirror, so I feel like that might be why for the price increase from $39 to $43 to $45. The $43 one with the Surge palette has new textures. The other one is strictly matte formula, so I think that was the increase for Surge. And then the increase for the Dollhouse palette would be because they do have those other formulations in the palette as well as a mirror in the packaging. I will show you guys that. I will do a tutorial. I'll do many more tutorials using these eyeshadow palettes coming up, and I'll do a lot more like neutral sort of eye looks and some pops of color, so you guys can have a bit of an idea of how to use these palettes. But for my personal preference, I like a little bit of a softer look, so this isn't, I'm going to probably wash this off because it's a lot for me and it's more like Instagram eyeshadow looks than it is more for me going out. Not that I wouldn't go out like this, it's just I have nowhere to go. So I'm gonna wash it off. But again, I don't usually wear eyeshadow looks this bold anymore, except for until I'm doing Instagram looks, so you guys can really see the eyeshadows and which brands I'm using. So I really love these. I really feel like this blends palette is amazing. I can't wait to pair it with other eyeshadow palettes that I have. There's a lot in my collection that sometimes I have like liquid eyeshadows and I have just the one little liquid eyeshadow and I'm like, I don't know what palette to pair with it. I could grab a couple. Well, now I don't even have to think about it. I can easily grab my blends palette and it's all the matte colors I would possibly need. So with that being said, I really enjoy the formula. As you guys can tell throughout the video, it's a very opaque, blends very well, good application. There is an eyeshadow blending brush set on the webpage for $32. I believe those are synthetic, which would be great for me because I do not use natural hair bristles. Again, they are vegan and cruelty free, so that's probably why they went the synthetic route as a brand. So I would like to get my hands on those. I'd probably like to get 2 or 3 sets because I do a lot of eye looks and I definitely love blending tools, especially synthetic. I don't use natural hair bristles because I have allergies to them. So I really want to get my hands on a couple sets of their eye brushes. But because I'm on a low buy no buy this year, I have to wait and see how my budget goes out because I only have a certain amount of money that I'm spending because I have either Christmas money or birthday money or whatever the situation might be. And I want to use only that on the frivolous stuff and try not to use any other monies given to me throughout the year. That's a whole other video. Sorry, I just had to throw that in there for anyone who watches my channel constantly or like is a follower or a subscriber to my channel. And I just want to make sure that you guys are aware that I do want to purchase those. I definitely want to try those. I just have to watch right now, so I'll wait until maybe the end of the year to make that purchase because that's when I'm going to be doing a little more purchasing. But all in all, this brand is amazing. It has real hype for a reason. Maggie her talent is like, I don't even have words. She's so talented with her eyeshadow looks. They're incredible. I'm always blown away by everything that she does, and she makes it look so simple. I really enjoy watching her short videos on YouTube. Please check her video out. I will have the website link below. I will have the Instagram link below. I will have her YouTube channel link down below. Please go ahead and follow all of those. She deserves all the support. She is so fantastic. She always wants to hear what people think. She really is passionate about what she's doing. She already has ideas for her next palette coming out, which probably won't be for a while, but I can't wait to to see what she comes out with, because everything she's done has been amazing. So I really hope you guys do check out her website and all the other links that are down below. Please go follow her, and I really appreciate you guys checking out my video. This was really fun to do, and I will have a lot softer looks, but today was all about the boom and all about the opacity and showing you guys how they perform. And I love the neutral color. It matches so well with my skin shade that it looks just like I have my neutral skin, and I love that because it really makes that little area just calmer. If I would have done any changes, I would have added a highlight in my brow bone and something on the inner tear duct. I think that's the only thing that's maybe missing from the palettes, or some topper shades, because I love texture. And I would also do gems and stuff like that on a look like this. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a like if you enjoyed it. It really helps out my channel. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see future videos on this brand and other project panning videos and other kind of videos with reviews. Thank you so much again. Have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you again very soon. Bye, you guys.